Songide'win, an Objiway Narrative Art Exhibit, is taking place from March 1st to April 15th, 2015 at the Yellow Brick Wall located at Laurier University, Brantford campus, 97 Deleuze Street.
My name is Rene Meshake. I'm originally from Arrowland and Long Lake, Ontario, northwestern Ontario.
What inspired you to become an artist?
I was homeless in Toronto for 6 years of the worst years of my addiction. But there was when I started painting, I'm going to be sober 24 years. So I've been painting 24 years of these paintings. 24 years of working and struggling and discovering and healing. So art has been very therapeutic for me.
Is there a central theme throughout your artwork?
Start painting, it's fighting me. So I put it there. It took me 5 years of struggling with this piece. So one day I picked it up again. I was going to just scrub off I was going to paint over it, so I scrubbed it all off. And as I kept scrubbing off, I see an image. There was the woman. I had a lot of disrespect for women, and like I began telling you, now there she is. That respect. I kept that painting and I started to scrub it off. And a nice catfish on the other side. I kept scrubbing that too, so that was the teacher. The woman is the teacher. She's teaching me respect again for my grandmother. And that began a whole series of just doing. You will see women all over my paintings now. That's my thing. I'm sorry. So I appreciate for who you are. You are Ishkwe. You break that Ishkwe down to it. Ishkude. Ishkude means fire, but they say ish. And that's fire, kwe. Ishkwe. That's what means. To break it down, that's a woman. Fire. And fire is a symbol of life. So she is the life giver and the backbone of the community. Right? My grandmother was right when she told me that.
What does Songide'win mean?
Songide'win, Objiway narratives. Each piece here tells a narrative. And every piece here that grabs you, like you said, that's the piece that talks to her. But there'll be people here that don't just walk right by because they're invisible. So there's such thing as invisible. It's like when you go up north, you're paddling along. And you go and you paddle right by some rock art or what do you call them? Pictographs. You just, your focus is somewhere else in your life. Meanwhile, there will be another paddler coming by and just go, oh wow, look at this. And they'll stop there and just rejoice for some reason and celebrate the painting because it's talking, and pretty soon he's not asking or she's not asking, what is it? That's the wrong question. Stop. Listen to what it's saying. Then you begin to have the story. Petroglyphs are like that too. And I don't just go visit a petroglyph and say, what is it? It looks like, that's not the way to look at this. You just sit there and shut up. And listen. Then a story emerges. Oh, yes, I get it. Thanks. All for your thanks, tobacco.
What opportunities have you had as a result of being an artist?
Again, it's the university, Wilfrid Laurier, that stepped in. They had this project that they wanted an artist to go along. They invited Kim first, and then they wanted her to bring along an artist. So she, come on, Rene, let's go to Barcelona. I got all excited. Everything is paid for, and I'll be performing.
Tell us what made you the person you are today.
Because Indian residential schools has left a lot, layers and layers and layers and layers of hurt and pain. So if you're sexually abused at the Macintosh Indian residential school, so consequently I graduated with a lot of rage. And to keep it down, I discovered alcohol could put a lid on it, and drugs. And what happened to, it's a long story. I was homeless in Toronto for 6 years of the worst years of my addiction. But there was when I started painting, I'm going to be sober 24 years. So I've been painting 24 years of these paintings. 24 years of working and struggling and discovering and healing. So art has been very therapeutic for me. It's kept me sober. Sober in a way that I found mentors and supporters like the Guelph Arts community. They're all supportive. And finding that's initially my main support. Elders have told me to don't go back to Bathurst and Queen, whatever you do. Get out of here and move to a new town, start a new life, and build a support system. And I did that. And it's been working for 24 years. And in 24 years I've been able to create, produce, be productive in my life. This is the most productive time of my life. Whereas my life previous was very destructive. But now my art has taken me into classrooms. I'm going to be going to Toronto, out of Toronto, these little kids. I'll be doing the same presentation of art. I'm bringing some of these pieces to they have a festival going on there. And also I'm going to be going to a conference in Toronto with the Native youth on masculinity. So I'll be doing some more art workshops there. I'm also into, what my art has been doing is I'm moving into academic world. Wilfrid Laurier University, has invited me to display at the
Rene Meshake is also the author and illustrator of 2 children's books and 2 books of poetry, a storyteller, visual artist, spoken word performer, musician, and filmmaker. Rene has hosted numerous of workshops and presentations such as visual art, spoken word, healing circles, and cultural tradition. Another beautiful fact about Rene is that he is a residential school survivor that has recovered from addictions. His art is very therapeutic for him. I am Rachelle Miracle, signing off for NPAAMBtv.